Alright, I need to start with Skarmory. Alright, this is great because I also get the equipment here. Hypno. Drowsy Hypno. Play the Pokeball first. We got another Skarmory, not so bad. But I need another equipment in order to make my second Skarmory viable. Ooh. I have down here. The reason I have down is to put the Magneton lightning type energy to my Arceus to make our Arceus viable earlier, since we are not really need that lightning type energy for our Magnezone to attack. I cannot find my Magnemite, but it's fine. If the opponent evolves to Hypno, they still cannot attack because Hypno requires 3 energy. Rocky Helmet, not really going to help, but the Hypno might be able to annoy us too, because opponent is so easy to flip head, but not this time. Oh, 2 chance from the opponent. Anyway, what kind of deck the opponent trying to build? There's no way they only play Hypno, right? So they all in with their Hypno, and the opponent is so good at finding the card that they want. Now they feel their hand again. Oh, it's a floor gas deck. Interesting. I think it's okay to put Rocky Helmet to my Skarmory. I just want to try my best to avoid the red card too. We try to minimize the casualties here. Maybe it's okay to play Giant Cap to my Arceus too, right? We don't have another purpose for the Giant Cap anymore. The opponent is able to attack right now. Taking down my Skarmory is fine because I still able to attack with another Skarmory. But again, like I said, the opponent is so good at flipping head. Make my Skarmory stay asleep. Let's just drop my Giant Cap here. Kind of find my Magnemite is really bad too. Looks like I have to say goodbye to my Skarmory and start attacking with the second one. We don't have to bring our Arceus to the front yet, but man, I need another basic Pokemon to powering up our Arceus. They also have Mew EX. Alright. It's time for us to build the second Arceus maybe. I think that will be fine. Magnemite just showing up. Alright, we can use the Magneton ability to generate the lightning type energy and move it to the Arceus too, so that we don't have to spend the metal type energy to my Arceus. Because Magnezone requires 2 metal energy to work too, and see, the opponent keep flipping head with the Hypno, and I still don't have enough damage to take down the Mew EX too. Full charge. Actually, we can play Sabrina and then take down between Mew EX or the Hypno, but maybe it's way more safe if we are just going to take down the Flabébé. And then one-shot the Hypno, right? Because I have Sabrina. Or Mew EX also take some damage from the Rocky Helmet to put it into our Arceus EX range 2, 110. So I think we win the game, right? Hypno always unreliable because it needs a lot of effort just to put the opponent Pokemon to sleep. Meanwhile, we are still able to awake with the coin flip too. It doesn't really matter if they are able to take down the Skarmory because my Arceus will be ready to join the battlefield and take down the Mew EX with 110 damage. Unless the opponent play the Giant Cap, then I will just Sabrina and try to destroy the Hypno. Alright, the opponent doesn't have equipment to deal decent damage, but I cannot awake too. The opponent is still able to try build their board. Full charge, why not? Put the energy to second Arceus and turn because I'm still asleep. Skarmory is awake, but it's about to get taken down by the Mew EX too. Mew EX going to take another 20 damage. The opponent is still trying to put us to sleep even though it is already checkmate from the opponent's side. I have Cyrus to pull Mew EX to the front too. Ah, Giratina. Alright, we win the game. Let's just end the game with Arceus EX with 110 damage. Ultimate Force. Ooh, very fast to press the concede button. Start with Skarmory but no equipment. Right now we already get Arceus 2 and Magnemite. All I need to find now is Magnezone. Not start with Professor Research 2 makes us having a hard time to thin down my deck. The opponent might run Celebi too. Ooh. Keep playing card here. They play the entire deck already. They not playing card, it's mean that they might draw Shaymin maybe. Oh, we have a way to speed up our Arceus 2 great because I already secured down. I still miss some basic Pokemon to powering up my Arceus. Leafeon showing up, but still not able to attack unless the opponent have X speed. Oh my goodness, they keep evolving their Pokemon at this point. Meanwhile, I stuck with supporter card. Does the opponent play Professor Research? Not yet. Oh, charging. Man, if only I have the equipment to attack the Shaymin, we already secure 1 point, you know. My Arceus is not strong enough to take down the opponent Pokemon, but I still able to retreat my Skarmory. Leafeon is not able to one-shot my Skarmory unless the opponent run the Giovanni too, but I think the opponent doesn't run Giovanni since they already run too many Pokemon, right? They will put energy to Shaymin and then generate energy to Leafeon so that Leafeon can attack, but it's still not enough to take down Skarmory. Serperior already. That is so insane. Thankfully the opponent still not developing the Celebi too. Oh, heal, okay. Make the Shaymin outside of the Skarmory range. Alright, not so bad actually. We can full charge again. I think it's fine if they have Celebi. Uh-oh, I forget that I cannot attack too, because we require 2 energy for Magnezone to attack. But the opponent also not attack with the Leafeon too. I think this Magnemite might be okay. Magnezone retreat cost is only 2, so I think we can still retreat and get some energy. Magnezone will be so hard to take down by the Leafeon because Leafeon only deal 40 damage at this point. No Celebi yet, even though they already get the Serperior really fast. I still believe that the opponent run Celebi. So weak. Only 40 damage. Start building up Arceus. Dealing 80 damage. This is already checkmate. The opponent will retreat. And then I will end the game with Cyrus. Unless the opponent play Erika. Yep, it is Erika. But we are still able to attack with Arceus, don't worry. You have to retreat, bro. Alright, we win the game. No need to stall the game even more. Throwing away the electric energy. Attack with Arceus and win the game. The Magnezone is so tanky, bro. Still miss the Pokemon tool for my Skarmory too. Only start with Magnemite, always miss the Magneton here. And we play against Azelf. Not a good start for us. Unless we find our Magneton and then evolve to Magnezone. Oh my goodness, feels so bad, right? Question here is, should I start with the Arceus EX? I think so. Definitely a bad start. Let's try to deal cheap damage here. But if I get Sabrina, we are in trouble too. How can my hand be so bad? The opponent definitely tried to search for Darkrai too. Again. Not start with the Professor Research. Oh, they're just powering up the Weavile. More Magnemite. Weavile showing up. Again, my Arceus is get weakened. I need another Pokemon then. So I need the Giant Cap here. We try to take down Weavile and then play Sabrina, try to take down the Coving. Let's just pray that the opponent doesn't evolve to... No Giovanni too, please. Weezing showing up. Okay, we get 2 points, but I don't have... Ball charging. and then retreat, playing this Arceus. Take down Weavile, get the 2-point here. If only I can Professor Research and then get 2 more Pokemon, that would be really nice too. I cannot attack with Magnezone. Oh, they just realized that I am immune to the poison too. Looks like I win the game, right? $110 damage is enough to take down the Weezing. Alright, nice game. That is a close one. Thankfully, I still managed to build up my Arceus. This is the bad start again. Why? Celestial Grandma. They try to find Mesprit. Actually, they have a really good start with the Uxie. I'm not sure how to beat the Mesprit. Even Giant Cap doesn't really help me. If only I can get Magneton plus down, maybe we still have a chance. I think I barely get that kind of combo, you know. It is so hard to find it. The opponent still needs Shaymin to... Oh my goodness. Ah, exactly what I want, but I cannot play. Maybe it's time for us to abandon the Arceus EX. We make the opponent feel safe. Wait, what? Why? Why they are doing that? But how about the Mesprit? Yes, they want to. Okay. I don't understand. Volt charge. Magnezone. Giant Cap. Oh, they might have the Celestial Grandma too. I think we attack here. That Sabrina is quite weird. But my previous deck doesn't run Sabrina, right? I only run Cyrus because I want to utilize Azelf. They have the Celestial Grandma. Celestic Town Elder, of course, not Celestial Grandma. Oh, my Arceus is safe from the Cyrus. And they don't play the Elder too. To revive the Uxie. Alright, we win the game, right? Oh, they run different deck because they also use the Giant Cap here. I'm not running Giant Cap and Sabrina in my previous deck with the Mesprit. But once I Sabrina and take down the Mesprit, probably the opponent will surrender. This is already checkmate. I thought that they already secured the Town Elder too to revive the Uxie and attack with Mesprit, but looks like they also break their hand. So for now, they still have to find Uxie and Mesprit in order to perform the Supreme Blast. Nice game. Start with Skarmory, but no Pokemon tool. Feel so weak right now. I only run 3 sets of Pokemon tool. Another Skarmory doesn't really help. If only I have the tool here, I can take down the Yanmega. Always miss the piece here. Feel so sad. I need the Magnezone. Probably I need my down too so that I can attack with Arceus earlier. We can try to donate the energy to my Arceus too, because Magnezone requires 2 metal energy instead of 2 electric energy. We can generate more electric energy from the Magneton. We are still using the genetic Apex one. They need to retreat, right? I get my down, but it doesn't really matter here. No Magneton 2 to utilize my down. My Arceus is ready so that I can take down the Dialga. Tauros. But the opponent Yanmega is also ready. Looks like they don't have a way to develop Tauros here, because Yanmega is need those energy to keep attacking. What kind of hand is this? Unbelievable. Maybe it's about time to start developing the second Arceus too. Retreat. I'm going to play Ultimate Force, 130 damage. And then we need 2 hits from our Arceus in order to take down the Yanmega too. Yanmega cannot one-shot my Arceus right now. Alright, the opponent conceded thanks to the Sabrina in the early game, I guess. This time is fighting type. Oh my goodness. What a really bad hand. Pull my entire basic card. But this deck is pretty strong for the 5-win streak challenge. There is so many alternative play too in order to win the game. Like charging up the Arceus. Wow, what kind of hand is this? I already pulled my entire basic Pokemon at this point. This is ridiculous. Just cannot find the equipment. Come on, I need the equipment for next turn. The opponent also get Cranidos. And they only need 1 energy for the Rampardos too. Come on, equipment is really okay. Only have Magneton. Hold charge. Maybe start with Arceus then. Because Arceus is the one that can deal massive damage too. The Arceus will get one-shot by the Rampardos, right? Rampardos already. Yep, Cranidos into Rampardos. Wait, what? Do whatever you like. Alright, the Rampardos will take 50 damage if they use it to take down my Skarmory, put it to my Arceus range. Still no Magnezone, always miss the evolution line. Alright, the opponent concede, of course. Alright, this is the worst opening from our side, but thankfully we are still going second. Maybe we still have a chance to one-shot the Weavile. I need Down then and Magnemite in order to attack with Arceus earlier. Alright, team down my deck. Try to find the Magnemite. Only get Skarmory. Magnemite, please. So bad. No down 2. Only Magnemite and Magnezone. But unfortunately I have to focus on my Arceus now. If only I can draw down, we can attack with Arceus EX by next turn. Oh, unlucky. Weavile is showing up. And we'll start dealing 70 damage too. But this time it's only 30 damage, right? Thankfully the opponent cannot find the Darkrai too. Alright, we are still missing the down. All charging. And turn, who cares? 70 plus 20 damage. Oh my goodness, they have the giant cap to the Weavile too. But Weavile in our Skarmory range. Never mind, I put the Rocky helmet. And then playing this. No down unfortunately. Oh, we missed 10 damage to take down the Weavile, unfortunately. I can still attack with Skarmory. Opponent concede, okay. Thankfully, I keep building up my Arceus EX.